What's going on, YouTube? It's Wayne with Wayne's Fish World coming at you with a product review and an unboxing video all in one. My last video, everyone loves it. I got some amazing feedback, and I'm still getting feedback. A lot of my subscribers haven't seen that video, but I've got like 17 likes and 0 dislikes out of 146 views already. I don't know what I did, but I'm on the right track, and I'm going to keep it up. And I got to point something out. I cannot remember the subscribers, what his YouTube name was, but he said something like, it's not about the person, it's about the hobby itself, the aquarium itself. So I can't preach on it any more better than what he just said right there. So a couple of videos back in my saltwater, and this is for all my saltwater people out there who's been telling me update your saltwater tank. Well, I got another comment on my video saying it's glad to see more success with your tank instead of, you know, epic failures. So I got this to have more success with my aquarium, so I can make them nice and just get them beautified. So a couple videos back in my saltwater, I said I was going to get an Eshopps 100 hang on the back filter, and guess what, buddy old pal, I did. And I'm going to show you the price tag this would usually cost you guys. And where's it at? Aha! But since I get a discount in my local fish store, since I am the best customer there, college papers, since I'm the best customer there, I get a little bit of discount, so I paid $150 for it, and you just saw the price tag said $200, so I ain't argue with that. So is this my first protein skimmer? No, it's not. Have I dealt with protein skimmers in the past? Yes, I have. And for all you new guys out there, protein skimmers, what do? These are really crucial. Some people argue this is the heart of the saltwater aquarium. Unlike a hang on the back filter, which collects poop, and your filter media is a factory for beneficial bacteria, which breaks down the toxins into oh my god, I can't talk. The toxins into a less toxic form. This eliminates the toxins before they can break down in the water. When the fish craps and the crap dissolves into the water, this pulls that crap out before it goes through the nitrogen cycle. A hang on the back filter or canister filter or some kind of filtering mechanical mechanism that collects the poop and lets it dissolve there, and the nitrogen cycle happens. So on my lunch break, I had to unbox this bitch. I just couldn't wait. And this is what it looks like. I've got the warranty. I got a lot of styrofoam to make sure it stays, you know, safe and uncracked or undamaged. So the first part is the collection cup. Now, I've read a lot of reviews about this protein skimmer, and yeah, do your research before you get anything with this aquarium, guys. Do your research. I can't stress that enough. Do your research. If you don't do your research and you bring something home and you don't know a thing about it, you lost a lot of money or you screwed yourself over, or it might turn out for the best. But I really can't get this out with one hand, so I'm going to come back at you when I put it all together. But I've heard great things about this this protein skimmer. In the warranty, it says it takes 36 hours to start the break-in time. So, I mean, I've seen videos on YouTube where this thing starts working in 3 or 4 hours, and in one day it can skim tons and tons of gunk. So I'm just gonna get everything out for you guys. Here's the bad boy, the beast itself. So basic, what happens, water comes through the front and the back from a pump, which I have to attach, cycles up through here, and I've still got to take some stuff off and put it together. So like I said, I'm gonna come back at you guys a little later when I have this all put together. But cannot wait to get this filter going. A lot of people agree with me. For the price you pay, for the size of the protein skimmer, it's totally worth it. And the pump's inside this box, and I'm gonna go through that later when I have a free hand. And that's pretty much it. And it also comes with the warranty, but I have to send my receipt with proof of purchase and the name of the distributor who I bought it from. So I don't know if I'm going to get that or not. So basically, guys, a protein skimmer takes the crap out of the water before it can go through the nitrogen cycle. And when you're getting a protein skimmer, I said it in my last video, but somebody misunderstood me and corrected me and say go +1 with your protein skimmer when I said that in the video. So I'm going to say it again in case somebody misheard me or I said it wrong in my last video. Always go +1 with your protein skimmer, and I don't mean have a 10-gallon tank and have a protein skimmer rated for a 100-gallon tank. This on a 10-gallon tank would pull all the nutrients out before the corals could get it. So it would be good for the water quality, but sometimes too much of a good thing is a bad thing. So I'm going to get this all connected, guys. I'm going to come back at you. Hold on real tight. So this is what it pretty much looks like. Now I'm going to go through step by step on basically how this filter works. I mean, this protein skimmer works. Now the pump that comes on it, excuse me, it's a what's it called? I can't read it from here. I'll put it on in the video, the name of it in the video. But for a pump that size, it's actually pretty heavy, so it's probably a pretty decent pump. So just like a power head, you can attach an airline tubing. The same method is being done in this with this pump. Basically, airline is connected to here and goes up through a part that makes sure it doesn't fall. That way anti-siphoning can't happen and drain your tank. So basically the pump pulls in air at the same time it pulls in water. So the pump pulls in water through this strainer right here, gets pushed up into the system, creates a vortex of just spinning micro bubbles, and it has to be micro bubbles, proteins attached to micro bubbles. Basically proteins attached into the chamber come up. You're supposed to fill it right here to the rim of the neck. And I've heard things about this filter. You can either have a dry skimmate or a wet skimmate. Which two is the better? I'm not going to get into that because it's highly debatable. And this is your adjuster. You turn this little knob right here and you can adjust the flow, and you either get a dry skimmate or a wet skimmate. And this is your strainer just to make sure everything's filtered. You can see inside of there, it's, there you go. So that goes on to that, and I've got to read the instructions to install it. I think you're supposed to take the cap off the collection cup and fill it up halfway, and then put the collection cup back on and let it run or something. I got to read the instructions, but gonna get this on my tank. Can't wait. It's gonna do great things to my tanks, guys. Oh yeah, and one other little factor. This little thing right here, you twist up and it will secure it to the tank a little more tightly. Not by much, but just make sure it doesn't wiggle around too much. So gonna get this thing attached. Coming right back at you. Alrighty, I gotta explain a little what's going on with the 55-gallon. First of all, I want to talk about this. Aquarium hang on the back filter is now my chemical filter, not my mechanical filter. Let me get that straight. This is my chemical filter for carbon and stuff like that. This is my mechanical filter. This overflow right here, that's the mechanical filter. Now, I actually made a video for this, an unboxing product review video, and my computer is not reading the files right. I have been working hours, and literally I mean hours, trying to get this video uploaded for you guys, and I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna give up on it, so hopefully I can get this out to you soon. So chemical filter, boom. Protein skimmer in action, boom. Mechanical filter, boom. Let me talk about this for a second. I had to turn off the overflow. Well, the sump. I had to turn off the sump. I still got the light going on, the refugium stuff, so it doesn't lose balance, kind of, but my micron sock tore a hole in it, so I got to get a new one. So there's no real good filtration coming for it. So this is my mechanical filter at the moment, and chemical filter. So once I get a new micron sock, we can set the sump back up, and you can see that the sump is still down there, still rolling. So overflow, hang on the back filter, protein skimmer. Let me go on back and show you what's going on here. Now it's going to take a time to get this thing in action. I don't know if you guys can really see it down there, but it's kind of dark. But basically water is getting pushed up through here. Chaotic craziness going right here. All the proteins are attaching to the micro bubbles right here, going up to the collection cup, And soon, and they say around 3 days, 72 hours, this right here is going to start collecting gunk. But I seen a dude on the internet, he said his video, he said it started pushing out gunk in 3 to 4 hours. I gotta believe that to see it. Maybe he had it perfectly dialed, I don't know. We'll find out soon. Enough of saltwater, let's talk about freshwater. Oh yeah, I don't think I had to do, I couldn't do a video without talking about the 125. Alright, plants, what's going on with the plants? I need to do a massive trimming. This Blinks Japonica right here, alright, all this stuff right here, all this stuff right here came from this colony right here. Coward's gum growing like crazy. Rotala growing so magnificently. Sage, all this sage right here came from this side right here. It's going crazy. Luigia going absolutely nuts. I have to trim this thing up soon. Duckweed, you can obviously tell is growing pretty good. Gotta fill the water up just a little bit. Don't yell at me, guys. I know. I gotta fill it up. This sword right here. I have a video when I first got this sword. Check the video out right here. When I first got it, it was emerged, not submerged, emerged, above water. And I trimmed those leaves up, and I found out all this new growth, and now it's shooting up new growth since the old growth is gone. And this plant, the camera is not picking it up. I wish I had a Sony Cyber Shot with me right now, but I don't. This thing is so red, it's not even funny. Kabomba's growing in here now. New angelfish. I know you guys saw it in the last video. Marbles. I think this is a female. And I think she's pairing up with this koi. You want to see how big this koi is? He's getting there. He's getting there. Love my angelfish. Neon Tetris. I don't know what's going on with them, but there's only 2 left in the tank. Oh yeah, these plants right here are clippings for my girlfriend. So the tank is just going absolutely madness. So I have to plant this area right here. And the back of this area, do a few trimmings, and this tank will be rolling. And I need to restock some fish, but that's what's going on, guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about the protein skimmer, Eshopps protein skimmer. Any suggestions on freshwater or saltwater? If you need to know something, if you want a video request, let me know, guys. I'll get it out to you as soon as possible. Later. Hold on 1 minute. I put the camera down. Not even 5 minutes. Looking over college papers since class starts tomorrow. That's not supposed to be happening that fast. And there's already a little bit of gunk on there. Holy freaking shit. This might be one badass protein skimmer. Definitely gonna have to do a second video on this if it does really good. Alright, it's about 9:15 in the morning, and I've been running this protein skimmer since 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, I'm back, and just like in the video I saw on YouTube, this is a days and a half worth of skimmate. That's pretty good. So technically, hasn't been 72 hours, so technically, this skimmer hasn't broken in yet, so cannot wait to see what this thing is going to be capable of. I'm going to come back with maybe a few more, 2 days, 3 days of skimmate, and then we'll clean the collection cup. Alrighty, I'm back with the final clip in this video, and this is 3 days and a half. Sorry I couldn't get 3 days. I was gonna get 3 days on the dot, and I was gonna clean the collection cup and stuff, but kind of fell asleep that night. So I'm back at you this morning, and this is what happens in 3.5 days of dry skimmate. That is amazing. Now I'm about to clean this collection cup. Now that I'm in some better lighting, that is some nasty, nasty skimmate. It gets good skimmate though. I'm not gonna lie, this stuff smells like dead fish. Now the important thing is keep these things clean, because if you don't clean them, they don't skim as efficiently. Oh, there goes the toothpaste cap. Let me get that. Oh, that's nasty. I'm gonna clean this up, guys, and come back at you. Alrighty, clean collection cup. And remember, guys, a clean collection cup is a healthy collection cup. That sounded really cheesy, but it's the truth. The cleaner you keep this thing, the more efficiently it'll skim. And now I've got to dial it in back right. I think I got it set to where I used to have it, but we'll find out. Comment, rate, subscribe, guys. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me your feedback, guys. If you have a skimmer, let me know what you got. Let me know if it sucks. Let me know your past experience. Let me know, guys. Later.